Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is September 2020, a Friday, and that makes it another wonderful day for basics. As you can see, I'm over here on OGS, and I'm over here on OGS on my 1 account, because apparently one of my students recently made a 2 over here on the OGS, so I figure, yeah, probably need to do another 1 game on the server, or maybe a 2 I don't know. On my 1 account, we'll see what I get. Who knows, who knows, who knows? The hardest part, however, is, as you know, going to be getting a game. Because as you can see right now, I don't see any 1 currently even playing, let alone, okay, there's a 2, it doesn't count against a bot. But not to fear, I got my trusty Kindle here, and I'm okay to wait. Speaking of waiting, it's very, very annoying in this day and age, given the events of this year, that we all gotta wait for the good old in-person Go playing to come back. But when it does, this is the website that you want to have bookmarked for just that occasion. Good old BadukClub. They have a great meetup map over here. All around the world, and they're doing some interesting behind-the-scenes beta stuff right now. Have it on good authority, making it easier to run tournaments and do a whole bunch of amazing things that you get to find out about shortly. So if I were you, whether I had, let's say, a Go club somewhere in the world, or you just wanted to wait and have a place to go the moment we're able to, freely socialize and play in person again, you just want Baduk.club bookmark, so make sure it is. Takes 2 seconds, click it, bookmark it, you'll be glad you did. As always, thanks to them for in part sponsoring these videos. So, intermission, I guess, in my waiting for you, it's just gonna go by just like that, but 21 minutes into waiting, only person it looks like that I see that's 1 and above looking for a game is this half-point guy, who unfortunately wants a 15-minute Canadian time game, which I can't take because drawn out 2 every second, that a 15-minute Canadian time game could easily take 2 hours to play. And I don't want to edit that, I guess. That's a lot of editing. That is a lot of editing. So not doing that, unfortunately. I don't know. Guess I'll give it to 30 minutes and then call it quits if I can't get a game in a half an hour. I did have a 1Q challenge me saying, what did he say? I'm probably stronger than you. I always beat Dons. It's like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, there's no one to play. New fun fact. Apparently 25 minutes into waiting, OGS took my challenge down manually. I guess in case you're AFK at that point or something. Don't really know. Interesting though. Interesting. I have a hunch I'm going to Foxy in a minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That marks an even half an hour of waiting. I wanted to try and get a game here on the OGS's, but couldn't.
The game is started.
I'm playing an American. I'm going to go ahead and play him because chances are I don't think I'm not being sniped or anything. I will say, though, that since I'm vlogging more or less right now, I think what OGS really needs to do is find some sort of incentive for people to play on that server. Like, just some sort of stupid, silly little achievement that, I don't know, does something. I don't care what it does. I don't care if it does nothing. Just some sort of achievement that you can kind of show off how often you play on that server to encourage the community to play on that server. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it does. But they need something there. That should be a priority. Because it's kind of unfortunate that there are just no down players on the server. There just aren't. Anywho, we've got mini Chinese. Interesting mini Chinese, old school mini Chinese, not the micro, but the mini. So I could tip my hat to Mr. Mini Chinese and split old school, or I could approach and take a more proactive handle on this. I think I will do the splitting. So Chinese 101. What he wants me to do is to approach like so, because you will take special note that this stone is lying in wait as a pincer. That way, he can grow to a stone that he already has, while this also helps this group, so this area turns into territory, and this area turns into territory, while you're living small between the two. There you go. That's Chinese 101. So I'm just going to go ahead and settle. Pretty straightforward. He did a wide pincer, which is interesting. There's more Aji here as a result of the wide pincer and the underneath. This stone, for example, in this sequence could very well come back to life, because I can play here, for example, and then just come on out. This is a scam. I'm going to come through it. He's trying to surround me with a large knight. Large knight can be cut next to a strong, something that's strong. Hey, guess what? I'm strong, so guess what? We're cutting. This is too far out. I can Hane here, because there's a cutting point and a whole bunch of really cool stuff. He has to defend. Or alternatively, he could just give up the 2 stones. I mean, I guess that's fine too. I'll go ahead and take them. Thank you. He should connect. This drop down is a mistake because this cut point still exists. I can cut and extend over. I can extend up first, threatening this, and then do that. So he needs to defend. That's kind of a defense. I'll give him partial credit for it. My corner is really, really big now, especially with that endgame. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. And then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, maybe 22, maybe 23, 24. It could be an easy 25-point corner. With Comey, now we're at 31 points, plus the upper right, 10. Now we're at 41. If I grab this for 10 points, now we're at 51. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that sequence. I'm going to go and live and show... Oh, I should really shoulder hit instead. The shoulder hit's a lot better. Because the win condition isn't him enclosing here and getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 33 points here. Because I've already got that. With like an extension with Comey, I've got the 33 points in one corner. The more important thing here is to shoulder hit this and make sure this can't grow. That'd make a lot more sense. That'd make a lot more sense. Okay. I'll do it then. Priority for him is to grow this area up right now. See what he wants to do. Just taking shape here. As I said. Enclose and go tag. Ooh, he's reinforcing. Well, I mean, like I said, this is not the win condition right now, you know what I mean? But I can approach it. So why not? That seems like a problem. I'm not sure why he felt the need to reinforce this again. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Oh, actually, no, it's my schedule up. I'm sorry. That was from Monday. That was from Monday. I could go into the corner. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to maintain nice solid connections. Nice solid connexiones. Just like so. Alright. Well, I guess I'll enclose. High or low? I can see arguments for both. If I'm being earnest. I think I'm taking more of a territorial game, so I guess I'll go low. Which side, though? If I play here, I can see a follow-up there. If I play there, I can do this one there. Either or, eh? He'll probably push now. Prevent me from playing here. Ooh, he's not. He's going to play over here instead. Well, that's fine. You can do whatever you want there, sir. Off you go. And then we're just going to extend up and grow the top. And have him kill off the 1 stone. Threaten to Hane the Hada 2 stones. No. I will Hane the Hada 2 and 3 stones, thank you. You cannot stop me, man! Well then, Guess I can connect here. Atari, oh god. Well, he's not really reading, is he? Should we help him out with his reading? Reading? We should help him out. Let's be a bro. Like even this, there's no defense. If I play here, he connects. I Atari again, he takes. I extend. If he saves, I turn. And he dies. So that's interesting. Those stones are dead. He doesn't know. That's awkward. Let's not worry about that. Let's go and do something bigger instead. Make sure that this doesn't settle and get like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points or whatever. So I'm just going to connect straight on up. Like so. Bam! Easy peasy. This is not a push and cut, so the threat is here. So we're answering it. Yep, this push and cut doesn't matter. So it's absolutely fine. The other one was the threat. So it's the other one that we were dealing with. Now, this group is weak because it has no base. I could play here, but he could jump out. I don't really want to do that. Let's play something like this one instead. And do very, very light surroundy things. We're now growing the middle of the board, as you can see here clearly. I'm not trying to kill him, but I am trying to keep him honest. So let's see if I can't actually divide this from this and see what happens. If it looks like I'm losing Sente, I will bail on it immediately and instead do something else, like play some kind of big move in the middle of the board. Something over in here or here or here, you know, just something. I don't know what, just something, you know, just something. Push. I have to be careful. I'm losing my 10 points in the corner, but it's fine because we're surrounding. So it is absolutely a-okay. If he's alive here or not, I don't know. Maybe. He might be alive. But he did let me completely surround him, so he must see a way to make 2 eyes. Let's see how he's going to make his 2 eyes. I have to be careful. I don't know how long this video actually is. It says 40 minutes right now, but I know 30 minutes of that was waiting. So 11-minute game so far? Okay, that's actually easier to know. So like I said, I'm not trying to kill him. I could just play here to keep him honest, because if I play here, he cuts or something, and I do this one, there's this one into this one for a kill, so this seems straightforward enough. Right? He's not using any of his time. Ah, U.S. flag too. Come on, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? What you do? What you do? Careful, I'm gonna kill you. Told you. I know. We don't kill in basics. I'm gonna just say this isn't killing. This is creatively redecorating the board with my opponent's stones. These aren't dead. They're just decorations. That's all they are. They're decorations. But yeah, that's dead. This eye is false. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. He's trying to go here, into like here, and yeah. I getcha. That's pretty cool. We're gonna play here instead. That way, when the Atari's is back, and it's an Atari. And then here is fine. We're out. We're good. We're fantastic. Can take the stone to make sure that we're okay there too. But yeah, these stones are dead, so the game is effectively over. I guess while I'm here, I can I'll connect up, make sure we're fine. That's the last thing to do. Make sure that your groups that are involved in your win con are nice and strong. The top, really strong win condition. That being dead, having all this territory to go with a huge corner. Comey, middle of the board, so good. His third line, territory is not so good. I never really liked calling it third line territory, you know? I said this before, it's weird, because like if you have 5 lines of third line territory, it sounds like you have 15 points, but you don't, because a third line territory, you know, your stones being on the third line are only giving you 2 points per line. So you don't have 15, you have 10. It's like, what is this math? What is this magic? Gonna go and lightly poke him here. Lightly poke. Lightly poke. Poke, poke. Poke, a poke, poke. Lightly poke. Poke, poke. He cannot tar, but he can't cut. He'll tar himself. Do, do, do. Eeny, meeny, miny. I'll connect. Ooh. Is he gonna get smart with me? Actually, I could kill that. No, kill it. Could play here. You're trying to die. I'll just go ahead and defend this way. It's fine. It's perfect. It's fantastic. I love it. Alright. I'm going to tentatively jump out here. A little bit of a threat to a surround, but I'm also making sure this doesn't turn into a huge blob of territory for me opponent. Push? Atari? Push down? Kill? Answer yes. Answer no.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Yeah, just drop down, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna play here. Come on. Come on, man. I ain't doing that. Tar the 2 stones. Take that one out. So, alright, these stones are now dead. Is it rude to just, like, keep killing things? Tell you what. I'm gonna go back here and make sure this is alive. And then I think that'll probably be a resignation. Yeah. Alright, so, I had a nice game with you. One more? No. So, that was an interesting game. He Very fast game. Very fast game. This was a little bit over concentrate or too strong. He should have played either here or here. This one is just kind of a little bit unusual. Here, I don't see why he's cutting me. Playing this one into this one seems perfectly fine. Doesn't seem like a problem. This is a problem. This is definitely a problem. Defend and defend this way is much stronger than the other way. Here, I would say he needs to enclose, like immediately. If he doesn't enclose, I just don't see a way forward for black in this game. After this, it's just too much. I can't hit the review button, sadly. But yeah, this is just too much. I have too much territory, and I just don't see where he can go from here. Problem with this, though, is again, there's an Atari here. There's an extend here. And then that's dead that way. And if he plays here, that's dead that way. So not very good. I think here you have to give these two stones up. It's your best bet right now. But that means the top just going to get attacked because this cutting point is irrelevant. Yeah, and here I just don't see what he can do. He could maybe play this one. If I take this, he can come on out, which would be good. If I back off, this is a lot easier for black again. But this one, yeah, I'm not a fan. And then here, it's just, again, we really do have to get out, or maybe do something in here. Something like that. Yeah, after this, that was game. Well, that was a pretty straightforward game, all things considered. 20 minutes? I guess that's a game. I might get another one to do 2 for this week. What was that, a 2-dan? Yeah, that was a 2-dan. That was a 2-dan, right? Or did I play a 1-dan? Did I play a 1-dan, not 2-dan? No, he was a 2-dan. He was 2-dan. Okay. Okay. Either way, hope you enjoyed that game. As always, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.